And welcome to the Aftershow.
Yes, the Aftershow.
It's going to be very quick today, boys.
Most of it's going to be very quick today, boys. Yeah, I have very low memory, and that's going to be settled tomorrow. So, most of today was essentially
Me.
you.
My characters.
Yes, your past characters.
Killjoy, the Juggling Juggalo, aka Bob Gray, first mate if you care. He, back in the day, he took over the Rakdos Guild, and he pretty much tamed Cthulhu single-handedly, which was a big part in tonight's episode, if you will. And
Didn't he do that for his daughter?
Yuki,
Yep.
yes. Yuki Nikwa, who has her own history, and if anybody wants to hear any of the history and lore that we have behind these characters and others that may make appearances, let us know.
We're very more than welcome to do that.
Later. So
It's alright. It gives lore to the universe that we
I
built.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
we've been...
I built this like MCU style. All the different this is campaign 4 out of Bob Gray was in number 1. Uniqua was in 2.
Now, we've even had lore in the original Bob Gray campaigns that go back to like
The
5-6
campaigns.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, way more than 5. It's probably more like 7.
Close to it, yeah. It's been a while, but like we like to have the canon keep going.
Yeah. Man, I miss rain. I like the rain.
Even
She
if
is,
it's small things
crazy.
like that. But I had him originally. They were all going to be living, but I figured not.
Slate Stone's other character, Tantor, still exists,
Somewhere.
Technically,
I mean, Tantor's gonna live forever.
technically.
Bob Gray was going to be the king of non-Euclidean Ravnica.
Non-Euclidean Ravnica, wow.
Have you seen, like, non-Euclidean
with
hallways?
Uniqua as the princess,
They creep me the
and
fuck out.
Scholar as the heir apparent. Scholar was
Scholar.
the
Oh,
Scholar.
Sterling that everybody killed.
yeah.
Well, he wanted to die. He basically stated
He
it.
did ask for it.
He was pretty much like that duck human hybrid from South Park. Kill me! Kill me! No, kill me!
But I do kind of feel bad for killing one of my bloodline.
Supposed bloodline.
Supposed.
No. That was bloodline. He's supposed bloodline.
That might have been bloodline. We don't know. We just met the guy.
Well, the guy literally claimed him as his grandson.
Yeah.
Old man Greg
Bob Gray did say that.
did say he was his grandson, so...
He said
He
that
said
the
he wasn't-
Stentor was his grandson, and he said that he was a consummate liar.
Well, but if he says, this Minotaur is my grandson...
Yes, that's blood, but he also said he's a
Mine's not
constant liar, so his blood
Might
is-
actually be true.
may
Yeah.
or may not.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
you're still in suspicion
Yes,
for the
exactly.
butterfly bloodline.
That's what I'm saying. His blood, as far as Bob Gray, is up in the air.
The Peaches bloodline has to make a fucking...
Oh, you mean the sword?
Well, it became a character bloodline after the first character picked up Peaches the Greatsword, because I think he was the first one to pick up the Greatsword that was based around Peaches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like,
It was
nah,
a-
this sword is lame.
It was
Like, I don't
sentient.
want this.
It was sentient.
It was a
Totally
sentient
bad
greatsword,
personality.
and it was a different alignment than me. So
Yeah.
so if it got mad at me, like the peach would do random shit. So like normally the peach, like I would eat it and it was like eating like greater heal wounds. But like if I pissed it off or like it just disagreed with me, it would do any number of things. There was one time
There's one time you got a grenade, wasn't it?
yeah, and I threw it into the fountain. And it created a giant tentacle monster in the fountain that started attacking people so we could sneak onto the train. So it actually worked out. But like that sword was out to get me after that.
Oh, yeah.
But my whole bloodline was based around like Peaches. Like my next character was like the grandson of the first person who wielded Peaches the Greatsword. And he had peaches that would butt off his arm, and he could eat them for random effects. It was
Yeah. Didn't you have a... No, that wasn't you. It was Morgan's character who had the patches on the cloak that he could peel off. That did the different stuff.
yeah. Well, that's just a normal cloak you can get.
Yeah.
Cloak of many things, I believe, or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's the cloak of many things. You can essentially have
Kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah. But it was just a peach. But, like, I didn't determine the effects. It was just like, oh, hey, you got this random roll table
Yeah.
for peaches.
Yeah, I made a... Was it I made one or I chose one?
Yeah, I think you might have chosen one random. I don't know how that went down. Like,
Yeah, that was
that was before I actually started seeing how stuff went down behind the DMs
that
and
was
stuff.
that was when we were still playing 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so glad I got the set Cthulhu on Amaket, even though that didn't get recorded.
Oh, that
Spoiler.
that didn't get recorded, but it still got streamed. So all I had to do was download the stream. I have to edit that.
Oh, good. All right, so it's still on there.
All right.
Yeah, so it still got streamed, and I can put it up on the YouTube.
So if you missed the end of this last episode, you gotta wait till it goes up on YouTube to see that.
It didn't get put onto my computer.
Oh.
He's gonna probably get the streamed episode and use that.
I already downloaded the streamed episode.
Oh, well, oh, then you're just gonna edit it for the YouTube
Yeah.
episode then. All right, so yeah,
I was
so it's
wondering-
gonna be up there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was just the last 20, like exactly 20 minutes, because like you're first person for this MCU style. Bob Gray popped in at 3:29, and we ended at 3:49. So it's like the exact last 20 minutes got cut off.
yeah. So basically, we basically let Bob Gray seal off Cthulhu again. We went to the ship.
They know that part got streamed and is archived.
Yeah.
But you let Cthulhu out onto Amonkhet, and that's a pretty cool move
Yeah.
for Peter Judge's sake.
Yeah, I let Cthulhu out on the Amonkhet. My character died to Bob Gray to do this, but I did it to get revenge for my buddy Peter Judge.
Well,
Like Snake Man was Croker's best friend.
Yeah.
I couldn't let that stand. I was already planning. I've been stating that since Peter Judge died. I was gonna fuck up Amonkhet, and I still hate Foster Cat to this day.
1,000+ years ago, they were beholden to Nicol Bolas, and now they're beholden to H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu.
Yeah, worth it. I don't care. Fuck that whole plane.
At the
into
very least,
dust.
you do get, Croker does get a tapestry, at the very least.
At the very least, a tapestry.
In the Church of the Butterfly.
That's
Well,
fine.
all
My
your
character.
items-
My character would totally not support the Church of the Butterfly, so I'm glad he is actually like a minor
And
saint.
all of his items would be displayed under his tapestry.
Yeah.
They'll be
I want my
sealed.
character standing
They'll be
like this.
sealed. Oh yeah? Duality?
Yeah.
Showing the duality.
As above, so below. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mike.
But yeah, Croker definitely gets respected by the butterfly.
Even though he doesn't respect the butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm still a religious figure, apparently. It's whatever.
Not
So
as
what's your
holy
next
as Leroy
character?
Jenkins.
No. Leroy.
Oh, God. What's your next character?
My next character?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna be that fairy chick I was talking about.
Oh.
So I'll be Hasifa. And I'll be...
There's already
that-
images drawn.
Oh, yeah, that was what I was seeing. Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is... I am Hasifa, and I am a proponent of Izzet Guild. I snuck on ship, and now I have joined crew. I am Hasifa.
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I am fairy chick Hasifa.
Yeah,
Very pretty.
Lovely fairy chick Hasifa.
Yeah, very pretty. Love me, stroke my hair.
Smoke my hair.
Stroke my hair, not stroke. You fucking weirdo.
You could probably smoke all of her. She probably counts as small or tiny.
I am small. I am not tiny. I wish I was tiny, like a real fairy. But no, I am just small. But I also know enlarge and reduce. So I can make myself into tiny
Yes, yeah,
or
you can Make
medium.
yourself tiny or medium.
And I will make myself tiny as much as I can.
You're
You
essentially.
go into walks and like.
Then I can, at the least. So when I can do that, I will do that.
You're
There you go.
essentially small ant woman. You're the wasp.
I'm trying to make Persian accent, but it's coming out Russian.
Very badly.
Very badly.
On Toril, it would be Zakaran. Because those are the Middle Eastern. That's the Middle Eastern.
But yeah, no, she's from the Izzet Guild.
Okay. Well, they do actually employ a lot of fairies. Oh yeah.
She's a daughter of Galahad.
Oh,
I told you what
Well,
happened after,
well,
right?
an offshoot.
The 10 guilds consolidated. If she's from the Izzet Guild, that means she's from the Izzet and Boros Guild, so red, white, blue, which is all military.
So I get the benefits of being both from Izzet and Boros then?
And you get a military
Technically, yeah.
background.
Yeah.
And you would get some sort of like
Because,
soldier
like,
or
I literally-
background.
Literally my background is Izzet Guild, so I'd be Izzet Boros
Yeah, like-
Guild.
Yeah, and like the Dimir and the Azorius both run through Shadow Government. Like I said, Simic and Golgari are the sewer mutants who teamed up with the Greys.
Mm-hmm.
Orzhov and Rakdos both are spiritual entertainers. I have.
So they're like evangelical Christian, like TV Christians.
Yep. And then Selesnya and Gruul are the nature preservers. They're like the nature hippies.
Yeah.
Neat.
And
All right.
that's how 10 got cut down to 5.
So who's the leader of the Rakdos kind of type deal? No one.
Still Bob Greg. Like I said, a lot of the statues were meant to imply death. It doesn't mean death.
Right. Robert Grayson.
So yeah, all right, yeah. But is it Warlock Fairy? She's like a lineage of Galahad, which was the first character that we started out like for 5th edition.
Yeah.
Our first 5th edition campaign,
Yep.
which is basically where most of this lore is coming from. I would say.
Yeah, except for Tijuana.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, was Tijuana the 5th edition?
No, that was a 3.5.
wasn't.
That was 3. That was when I was playing the Crazy Cleric.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like the last 3.5 game.
Yeah. We didn't get very far.
No. But
That's
still,
an
it was
understatement.
crazy.
Didn't we have our own store?
Yeah.
No, we had our own airship,
Yeah.
and
Where did we have our own
I was
store?
trying.
I think that was
My
when I
new
was
character.
starting to find out
Wasn't
about
there a
stuff.
ghost in the walls or
Yep.
something?
No,
There
I
was a
think it was
ghost
actually
in
just
the
the
fucking
airship from Eberron
jar
because
we tried to go
we were in Sharn,
That might have been it.
and then I was making a new cleric, and I wanted to get rid of my old artificer, and you were like trying to set up like this area beneath the ship where it was like an artificer's laboratory, and I totally missed it. So I tried to kill my artificer by pushing him into the spikes.
Yo.
And then he
I was
remem-
about to ask, is that the spike trap guy?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I finally remembered the safe word was Tijuana, and wings sprouted out of my back, so the artificer didn't get impaled by the
Yeah,
spikes.
it's because I literally thought of the most random word, and because of that, even I couldn't remember. I didn't write it down. Or
I was the only one who remembered that word for at least 6 sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even after we stopped playing that game, we were like, Tijuana.
Yeah, that's a meme amongst our group now. Tijuana?
But yeah. No, she's a progeny of Galahad, who was like like that paladin in the first
Yep.
one that would
Yep.
just smack the shit out of everything.
Yep.
But yeah, no, she's just a fairy chick. Galahad had some weird taste. But the bloodline is diluted enough by this point, thousands of years down the line,
Oh, yeah.
where she's just basically a fairy at this point.
And Slade
99.9% fairy.
Only the little bit human left.
Yep.
And Slade Stone's sitting there leveling up.
No, I'm reading about druid circles.
Oh.
Which reminds me, we didn't get any experience at the end of this. At the end
Session.
of this session.
Baby Shark was supposed to level up. I'll
I
say
can let him
200
know.
experience, and everybody gets inspiration. 1 point of inspiration.
Right.
Oh, all right.
So not even close to a level up. You get inspiration is basically what I hear.
Yeah.
No, nobody's gotten a point of inspiration yet.
No, that's actually... Yeah, no. That's wild.
Usually that's one of the first things I give away instead of experience, so...
Oh, also, I've been meaning to talk to you. After this campaign wraps up, I would like to go back to what we were doing when we were DMing like every other week.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I have an idea. It's not going to be zombies, but it's kind of going to be zombies. And I'm not going to let myself get ahead of myself and start doing a humanity fuck yeah space campaign thing. Because I don't know.
The space campaign, I don't think it's really humanity. Fuck yeah.
Well, when I started it out, it was just like, oh, these humans have collected galactical space. And it was because I was reading a lot of HFY, humanity fuck yeah stuff.
Okay.
So, like, it influenced what I was planning for and I should have just left it as a zombies campaign. But I have a good one. And it's based off a book I read, Spellmonger. I don't think anyone's read Spellmonger except me. Besides, maybe people are listening to it.
You've
That's all
recommended it
DMs
to me,
do
but-
is they read or watch stuff and they take influence from it, and they try to implement
it's
it, so... Like,
it's not
Science
great.
Squid,
It's like trash fantasy, but
Science Squid
it's
is
so
literally
good
Dr.
to read.
Octopus. But the joke is that in the second Tobey Maguire film,
Yeah.
they threw out 3 names. Dr. Octopus, Science Squid, and Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was the good one, but it was taken. So, Jameson throws Doc Ock back at the guy that said Doc Ock, and it's like, that's genius.
Was Doctor Strange such a good guy in No Way Home? I feel like he was really the villain. Like, if you think about it, like, he talks to a teenager and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna start this
don't
world
worry,
altering spell."
it's
What?
their
I'm not
fate
gonna
to
take.
die.
I'm not gonna take 5 minutes to actually hash out the rules of this spell and what you need or anything. I'm just gonna start it blind right off the bat.
Well,
and
no,
then
it's
as
even
soon
worse
as
because he says it's their fate to die. You can't fix this.
and then he's like, "Oh, there's no going back after I cast this spell." Oh, the spell went wrong? Well, we're gonna have to kill your
The
friends.
spell that I already used because we had a freaky party at Camartage once.
Yep, and then, oh, hey,
The spell
you
that I
fixed
was-
everything. Now no one's gonna remember any of the good stuff you've done. You're by yourself now.
No,
Fuck you, Spider-Man.
They'll remember Spider-Man.
Oh, they remember Spider-Man, but they won't remember his major... like,
They won't
like
remember
his,
Peter Parker.
They
which
won't
is the
remember
whole
Peter
point.
Parker or anything like that.
They wanted
But yeah.
they wanted a clean slate. 'Cause-
But yeah, it's like, oh hey, everyone you loved and everyone who's ever supported you. Yeah, no, they don't remember shit about you. They're gone. They're actually not part of your life anymore. And by the way, I don't remember anything I did to fucking bring you to this point. So good luck coping with this. Goodbye. Fuck Stephen Strange. He ruined Spider-Man's life. He ruined a 16-year-old's life because he couldn't talk to him for half an hour and be a guidance counselor, basically.
Anything else from anybody? Besides a weird Spider-Man rant about Doctor Strange?
I don't know. I still think Doctor Strange is an asshole, but
I'd like it to be known that tomorrow is, whatever date tomorrow is, the 11th of June or
12th.
something? Tomorrow's the 12th of June, and a new Magic set came out, and we are going to be drafting that set tomorrow. And if any of the viewers or anybody watching the
Stream would be
after
interested.
stream or whatever would be interested in watching us, maybe
Draft
draft that
or do
set.
any other
We're gonna-
tabletop.
We're going to be doing that anyway tomorrow, any live stream or whatever. Or, like past stream that you can watch on the YouTube
I don't
after.
have the memory for it.
Well, yeah, but like in the future, if you want to watch us play Magic or Risk or Monopoly or Pokemon Master Trainer, we have board games. We play cribbage. We play.
Risk. We play.
Like,
We play
imagine-
Go Fish. We do a lot of stuff. Like, it's not. Like
Like I put in our
we
bio,
have a lot of fun,
play
and we would love.
tabletop games, not just D&D.
Yeah. Oh, it's not just that. We have a lot of fun here, and we'd love to share our enjoyment with you guys.
And we're just doing it right here too, and it's all set up, ready to go.
Yeah, just let us know. We would love feedback.
Feedback is welcome. And is that our
That's
final?
all. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I think we described the butterfly, other past characters, your new character coming.
Yeah.
The butterfly is a god from Maztica and Toril, which is a different continent, not Faerun.
Yeah.
It's like the obsidian butterfly or something like that, and you just took off with that.
Yeah, I kind of made it my own with Bob Gray's character.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
It was like a mention of the god of obsidian butterfly, and you just went, okay, there's only a slight mention. Because even I was like, yeah, it's only a slight mention. But the god is represented by like an obsidian butterfly. So.
Sometimes some of us like to draw as well, and we like to draw our characters or our equipment.
I'm
or
not
whatever.
the best artist, but I do like to draw.
No,
Me too. I've showed my artwork. You've actually seen both of our
some
artwork.
of us are not too artistic, but
We do like to draw anyway.
like to draw anyway. So a lot of art flashing to the camera. If it's not me editing in stuff.
And maybe if we do it good enough, we can scan it into a computer and like bring it up as a image on the screen. I don't know how to do that stuff.
So
Our editor's our DM, Sean over there.
You're trying to hit up here at 8:30.
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, that's alright.
Well, like, so it seems like that's it
Yeah, that's it for me.
for today.
Until next
Bye.
time.
Until next time.
Have a good time.
Adios. Have a good time.
On the next